say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Schumann Stadium in Muncie, Indiana, home to the Ball State Cardinals. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks, taking on a participant from the playoffs last year, the Ball State Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Redhawks about to kick it away and get this season started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Ball State's offense comes onto the field first today. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing, sometimes it just gets away, sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. Looking for a man, it's Ward. The short hands, it's Pierre. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. They'll run play action. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Coming into the game, the defense talked about, man, they really wanted to get to this quarterback. Well, it didn't take long. 2 plays in, they get to him, and they get the sack.
Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side. There he goes. Touchdown Cardinals. Made the grab and put it on in for the score.
Man, can you draw up a better start for this offense? Coming out the gate explosive to start the season, get a touchdown on the board right away, create a lot of momentum for this football season.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Miami, Ohio's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And this might be a real challenge for this quarterback because that corner, David, can take away an entire half of the field.
Yeah, and that's the bright part of this defense. Like you know out wide exactly what you're getting week in and week out. And it is top flight. Like one of the best in the country at your spot. So interested to see how this passing attack works while avoiding that guy. Because I'm not going after him, Palmer.
Well, I don't think this quarterback has seen a secondary built like this. He definitely hasn't seen a corner with this guy's ability. So if he is going to try him, he better have really good timing. He better be very accurate. He better not be late throwing out-breaking routes because this dude will pick him off and take it to the house.
This might depend on the spot, but I think he's going to come up just inches short of converting that third down. They boot it away on 4th down. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
As as a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass, really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Find some fresh air. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Cardinals have pushed it inside the 20. Leaves it with the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air, it's Ward. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Now on fourth down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. Going the other way, and he's got room. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. Never a good time for a turnover, but it always seems a little worse when you're about to knock on the door of the end zone.
No doubt about it. And it's this area of the field, Reese, where your execution really has to be great. Because down in the red zone, the windows to throw into it for a quarterback, they're smaller and they close a lot quicker. So you really have to be on the same page as your wide receiver. And that time, the offense and the QB simply were not.
The give to the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going to the running game. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Takes the handoff, and he's going right.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down. Will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Back to the ground game on the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's second and 12. Back to pass, it's Ward. The screen, he's got wheels. Brings into the open. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on second and 2. And the Redhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Rush is on him. He's going to take off. Ball is loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Second down coming up. Leaves it with the back. Can't get him to the ground. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And he's all bottled in, and now it's worse. The ball's speeding down the left side. Defense has it now on the move. Touchdown, Cardinals! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UConn is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Huskies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Duke. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. The Redhawks come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Is on its way. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Motion from the wideout. They'll leave it with him. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll go right back to him. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. Up to 44 yards on the ground in the first quarter. What a tremendous start to this season. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. And the Cardinals come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Chopped out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. That brings us to the close of the quarter, and Ball State has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. The give on the option. Spins away from the defense. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He caught it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. The Cardinals have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Ball State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
All you can say is how impressive impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game? Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. They're looking at, and they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
This is not going to get any easier. You're already down. You know it's passing situation, and you got to protect your quarterback, and they can't do it. This has not been a great day early for this offense.
And the Redhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Ward. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. The Redhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Redhawks are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback adapting. He'll slide and avoid the big hit. Plenty of distance between him and the sticks here on second down. Now the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Newton. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
The Redhawks send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Looking downfield, it's Ward. Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. That's reeled in. It's Teray. All right, guys, let's think about Ball State for a minute. We start the season top 25. Clearly, expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously, some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. And the Cardinals line it up with a 1st and goal. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Ball State. And they add 6 more for that trip to the house.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game. And the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. Give to the running back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. To the air on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening, to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you can tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Back to pass, it's Ward. It's on target and complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Trying play action. And his throw is incomplete. The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. On the move. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The gift to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Here's the pressure. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. To the air, it's Ward. Makes the catch, it's Love. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Pulls and fires complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quickly to the tight end. Right to crease at the 20. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Cardinals look to do some damage in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Finds a spot in the middle. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown Cardinals. Fit it in the window for the score.
And man, the defense really needed to stop them. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. New Mexico State is going to enjoy the trip back to Las Cruces after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road, and you stack wins there in Aggie Memorial Stadium, and suddenly it's quite the resume. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Williams. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Pressure coming. He's dropped on the sack, and now the hill gets even steeper. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And the Cardinals will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the big fella. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Handoff from the gun. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Off play action. On target over the middle. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the
headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
On to attempt the try. Bangs it through for an extra point. So an 82-yard drive there. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Dropping back, it's Ward. He fires one deep down the right side. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pulls it in on the right. There he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something happen on this. Possession. You got to get the crowd. This football game, big rivalry, get some emotion, get some momentum on your side.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable in its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's picked off, and another empty drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. That was not a great throw. Might even call it ungood. Tried to put some air under it and just made it too easy.
I don't think the quarterback had a lot of confidence in where he was going with that football, Reese. I mean, that's a ball that needed to get there so much sooner. You got to put a little bit more mustard on that throw, and just lobbing the ball down the field like that, I don't know. You're asking for an interception.
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Back to pass on second down. Throws to the tight end. Pulls it in. It's Burks. Not a big window, and that throw was money. They got it at the 30. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Ball State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. The give to the back. Got enough for the first down. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
Man, so many guys in position, play after play to get this guy on the ground, but Palmer, he just refuses to go down and makes big plays.
And when you make plays like that, David, you're basically guaranteeing yourself more touches as this game goes on, because the play caller now knows no matter what, you're going to make dudes miss and make me look good.
And the Redhawks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got it in the middle. It's Williams.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else.
They stop him well short of the marker. It's fourth down from the 27. Absolutely perfect. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Looking to throw on first down. Throwing right. What a job to lay out and make the catch. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Looking downfield on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Bob. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. Going to swing it on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Finds his man. It's Burks. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Cardinals line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to... down, but it bounces for a touchback. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into fake.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. The Redhawks will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Cardinals in a good spot here with second and short. Looking for a man. It's Bowie. Here's a heat. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. He'll do it himself. That defensive... whipped him as down for a big loss. The Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. The give to the single back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Throws to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. And the Redhawks decide to punt it away. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Stokes. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a 1st down. They go to the draw. He's in open space downfield. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. If you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped, a gain of 3. And the Cardinals lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive.
Turning it on! Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the tight end. Rides to back and leaves it. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ball State.
Honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Lofts one high and deep. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to win the field position with the return.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the eye. Nice job by this D.
Great place to start for this offense. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Cardinals are in the red zone. Wants to throw on first down. Going for 6. He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great...
No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. statement and build that resume. Welcome to Schumann Stadium in Muncie, Indiana, home to the Ball State Cardinals. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Ball State Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Cardinals will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense takes the field for the first time today. Hold and finds his man on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going for it all. He's got it on the outside. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Hoosiers! They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
And you just cannot draw up the start of the season any better than that. Opening drive of the first game of the year and quick fire. You're down the field scoring 6. This offense is explosive.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Ball State's offense will go to work for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Wants to throw. It's Ward. Gets open down the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. After that last completion, it's second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. There he goes. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab.
Well, you can see the effect that last run play had on the defense. They had a really good-looking run, and all of a sudden they come back with play action. Everybody bites. They play downhill, and it opens up a guy up top for the offense. Really nice job setting up that shot play to get an explosive one through the air.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it from the gun. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. It's complete to the left. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. He'll pull it on the read. And he runs it across goal. Touchdown, Cardinals!
This offense.
He did not have to do that.
We got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
Extra point here will tie the game. And right down the middle. They go 83 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's McMillan. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. They'll give it to the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. And the Hoosiers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Wide receiver going in motion. Third down play from the gun. Caught near the sticks. It's Clinton. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Wants to go up top on first down. Right down the middle. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. That's caught. It's Clinton. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Hoosiers are on the move. To the air on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 6th play of the drive coming up. Gonna look downfield again. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run. After making the interception, he sets up his offense by running it back to the 39.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Plummer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. To throw, it's Ward. Unloads it left. A strike downfield. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Hard in the backfield. It's Bob. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
On third down, he drops to throw. Snags it over the middle. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A third down stop. Now to see what they do on 4th down. It's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
After putting up a 3 spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal 10-7. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. The run from the shotgun. Let's step back here and look at the big picture for Indiana. And quite the ride last year. Made it to the semifinals, couldn't finish the deal. Regression or redemption?
And today we're going to find out. And that's what's cool. Last year did not finish the way they wanted to, but they did get to the playoff. That is an accomplishment. Now, did that raise the level of intensity for these guys for a whole offseason, Jesse? And do they come out better?
I think it has. I think the sense of urgency on this team has actually gone up. There were a lot of people patting them on the back last year. Yeah, you didn't win it all, but you made it to the playoff. Nice job. They're hungrier than they were a season ago. Let's see if that shows itself here today.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. So now it's second and long. To the air, it's Ward. The sure hands, it's Stokes. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. They'll try to sneak it.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. The Cardinals can really attack on this second and short. Grabbed in the middle. It's Turay. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Finds a tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. The Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gives it on the option. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man on the right. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. He'll do it himself. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On the run, it's Stokes. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. And the Cardinals pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll try to blast their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ball State.
The best running backs are the guys that can just snip out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Texas has a lead right now in Austin, but I'm not sure Bevo's feeling like this one's in the clear. This has been a nip and tuck affair all game. They're up by just one over ULM. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And the Hoosiers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Under fire. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Running back searching for a hole. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The Hoosiers will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and take it back. And the returner will be dragged down. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Oh, he can't hang on, and those arms might have favored an alligator there, and it'll be 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Ward. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Cardinals will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Looking for space. It's Duke. Breaks into the open. Good pickup on the ground there. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down. It's 2nd and 5. Gets the back moving. 2nd down. They'll go to the air. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. 3rd and short. They've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. RPO complete to open the drive. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. What a grab with one hand.
How about the eye-hand coordination by the tight end there? That ball was not put on his body, wasn't put on his face mask, but he's able to stick out the big hand and pluck it right out of the air.
They go to the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll keep it himself. And they'll knock him down for a 5-yard loss. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. They're facing a 3rd down. Quarterback on the keeper. He is denied. Get to the 1st down. 4th down coming. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He got it. There is a flag on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal. You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Ball State.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A pretty short drive there, covering 38 yards. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points, and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to throw again. Bringing the heat. And that's going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun. Wants to pass. Finds a man on the left. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Hoosiers are flying down the field. Give to the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Already 2 for 2 on third down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off-play action on first down. He uncorks one deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Smashes through the tackle. He'll stop, but before getting the foot and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Looking to pass. It's Ward. They get to him as he throws. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Pressure got to him, couldn't get rid of it, and they got him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense understanding where they are in the field? To put points on the... They do.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Oh, he's got a chance. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged out of the air.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed. And if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the right. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a fifth. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. To the air on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And the Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Starts a drive trying to go up top. They go to the wide receiver screen. They'll immediately call timeout.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
To the air on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Love. Sweet punt there. Knocked out. A good gain on. They'll spot. 3. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. They've got the screen set up. Looking for room at the 30. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. He splits the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, what a scene there in Muncie. What a fine performance we've seen. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Schumann Stadium.
The Hoosiers will boot it away to start the second half. On the move from inside is 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They'll start this third quarter with a run.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know we only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Caught close to the marker. It's Turay. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll run play action. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll pull it on the read. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's got it. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Makes the quick grab, and this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. It's caught. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Offense gets set for second down. Rides the back on the option to give. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. They'll send out the kicker here. And for the second time, they'll go for the field goal. The first one was good, and they'll try from 42. Split. Right down the middle. And they'll push that lead down a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Makes the catch. It's Clinton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good. And you can't even protect your quarterback on 3rd down. Like, everything going the other direction.
The Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
The Cardinals send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On his way back from the 20. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, running back on the move. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Hoosiers line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Looking downfield, it's Ward. Quick strike complete. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. Looking for room, it's Stokes. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll try to run for it. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll move the wide receiver. Out of the gun, the inside give. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Shakes off the defender. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Cardinals have their offense in high gear. Leaves it with the back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Grabbed behind the line. It's Touré. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Cardinals will punt this one away. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. The give on the option. Runs through a tackle. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. We've reached the break. Ball State has the lead, and they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So 1st down will open up the final period. Looking downfield on 1st down. With the catch, it's Duke. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the middle. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now
Turning it on! Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. He'll keep it himself. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Touré. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Breaks the tackle. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. can't hang on. It's incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. Now the play fake. Quickly complete. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Duke. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying play action. That's caught. It's Burks. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground with the back. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. 1st and goal for the offense. Snapped it in the shotgun. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Fired in from the red zone. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. A couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team...
to Schumann Stadium in Muncie, Indiana, home to the Ball State Cardinals. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Ball State Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Cardinals will kick it away to start. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Purdue's offense will get the first swing of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays and good.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Well, the offense is being aggressive here in their opening possession, trying to throw the ball the first 2 plays. They went incomplete first down, and now they take a sack on second down. This is not going to script, and they understood it was going to be a challenge against this defense, and I love the fact that they're going to be aggressive trying to throw, but the execution has got to be better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. So the Ball State Cardinals offense will take the field for the first time. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line, a group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches, because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football. That is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Hauls it in. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Pierre. That will be enough to move the chains and get them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Touchdown, Cardinals! Oh, that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Hunter. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. The Boilermakers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Setting up the screen. Tackle was made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the first down. The Boilermakers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. They'll go back to work on offense. Back to throw, it's Ward. Rushes on him. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Pierre. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Cardinals decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off play action. Looking down the middle. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man in the middle. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They kick it away on 4th down. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. And now this offense will take the field again. To the air, it's Ward. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Ball they dial off 2nd and a long way to go. Motion from the wide receiver. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Eaton. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. Here's the pressure. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Wants to go up top. He's got him in the flat. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Plucks it out of the air. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
We've been talking about this Big 12 showdown all week, guys. Let's show you how things played out. Houston went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Cougars always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. Fun one in the Big 12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on second down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. It'll be third and long. They'll try to pop the draw. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a fourth down. And the Cardinals will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Behind the chains now on second and long. The play action fake. Makes the grab. It's Pierce.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll try the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Gets it out quickly. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Turan. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. That brings us to the close of the quarter, and Ball State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. The Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the back. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab down the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're down to the 20, first and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got it on the move. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Ball State. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? You see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. He's got some space. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Creates a little room. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The Boilermakers are in the hurry-up.
Tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on first down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. He's got him. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Motion from the wideout. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Got his man. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And it's been that kind of day so far for this offense, guys. This quarterback has never had an opportunity because he keeps getting sacked. That now already the 4th sack of the game. We're only in the 2nd quarter. I guess the only good news, he hasn't turned it over yet. He hasn't been forced.